Welcome to the Retirement Cheat Code. I'm JD White, and today we're going to talk about 3 things that you need to stop doing today so that you can start living a stress-free retirement. I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you learned something from it. Let's go ahead and get into it. First off, I think it's really important that you understand that when we talk about these things, these 3 things that you need to stop doing, these are things that I've actually advised my clients or seen them struggle with or achieve. These are things that have actually helped them enjoy their retirement. So these aren't just things that I pulled from the internet. These are real life action items that you can do that will really help you step back and just enjoy this phase of life that you've worked so hard to get to. So I really hope you enjoy these. So, number one thing to stop doing if you want to really enjoy your retirement is stop watching the markets. Stop checking your portfolio every day. Stop trying to figure out which investments are going to go up or down. I'm going to show you a chart here. And when you look at this chart, you're going to notice one thing. These are all types of asset classes that we watch. This is large cap US stocks, mid cap US stocks, emerging markets, bonds, you name it. Try to put it on here. The one thing that they all have in common is that they always go up and down. None of them go in a straight line up or straight line down or straight line sideways. They move all over the place at different times. Yes, some of them do have a long-term upward trend, but over any short period of time, they are up and down, and they do not tend to move in the same direction over short periods. Those short periods are all based on emotions. So, in the words of, I believe it's Warren Buffett, I'm not totally sure, but it's basically you should let your money do what it's going to do, let it work for you, and just take what you need when you need it. And don't worry about the day to day moves of the markets. So that's number one. That has had a profound impact on many, many of my clients for them to stop worrying about it. Just go and do the things that they put this money away for in the first place and go take the trip, go do the thing with the family, whatever it is, go do it. That's what the money is there for. Don't let watching the markets become your new full-time job. That's not what you planned your retirement for. So that's number one. Number two, stop worrying about having too much cash. And what I really mean by that is not necessarily too much cash, but stop worrying about potentially losing returns because your interest rate on your savings account is maybe less than you might get from something else. To be honest with you, cash is your safety net, it's your guardrail. And what we typically advise our clients is to keep 1 to 2 years of living expenses outside of guaranteed income, Social Security, pensions, etc. Assuming we think those are safe, keep 1 to 2 years of living expenses outside of that, just in savings and cash. Don't worry about the nickel and dime of what percentage you're getting on that. What you really need to focus on, again, is living your life. And if you have to worry about what's going to happen if the markets drop 20% and your portfolio drops and how you're going to get by, then that doesn't work. That's creating stress in your life, and it makes it harder to navigate that situation versus if you can then go to your cash bucket during that time, know that you have the cash there, let things recover a little bit, give yourself some breathing room, and then you can always replenish that cash when things are back up. Again, going back to that first chart, things move at different cadences. They move all over the place. They go up and down. And the best thing that you need to do is not worry about it. Have a plan in place so that when things do go down, which they always do, you're okay. You don't have to worry about it. You've got a plan, you know what you're going to do, and you can keep doing the things that you set out to do in the first place. And lastly, number three, and some of you are going to hate this one, stop watching the news. Specifically, stop watching the news about the markets and investing. This is a trap. We know that news, I hope that you know, we know that news is designed to catch your attention and keep you engaged. And a lot of times we know that our brains are more likely to watch negative things like a train wreck. We can't take our eyes off it. The markets are covered the same way that local news stations cover hurricanes. And your financial planning and the markets are not hurricanes. Yes, the day-to-day moves can be and can feel like a storm, but when it comes to your investing and your financial planning, it's more like planting a tree and watching it grow. And that is not very exciting to cover. If they covered it that way, nobody would watch it. We would all watch reruns of Bob Ross instead and maybe take a nap. So they cover the markets like a storm because they're paid on viewership. So don't get caught in that trap. Don't wake up and turn on CNBC and watch the opening bell. You can check it, but don't get caught up in it. So anyway, so that's number 3. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something, and I really, really hope that you take 1 or 2 of these things if you're doing them and apply it to your life and start enjoying this phase of life that you really did work your ass off for. Um, I don't know what else to say other than you earned it. Go live your life, go and do the things that you plan to do because we're never guaranteed tomorrow. All we have is today. So do those things. Inevitably, when this advice comes up, it's when things go south in the markets. Right now, things are up. So not having to give this advice a lot, but when things do turn down, that's when we're having to tell our clients these things. So remember that when things are ugly, that's when you really need to go to these 3 things and try and exercise these things and have some discipline in it. And I think it'll help you. So anyway, if you're enjoying these, learning from me and my clients and hopefully benefiting from some of these tips and tricks, don't forget to subscribe. If you like this video, the 3 things, click that thumbs up for me, and we'll catch you on the next one.